Well, hello there. Now, would you like to play a game of Would You Rather? I'm going to ask you, would you rather go to heaven or would you rather go to hell? I'm going to keep it simple for you. Would you rather go to heaven or would you rather go to hell? But you could also go to purgatory too. You can also go to purgatory too, which leaves you stuck. But it does give you great insight. Now, I already said what I had to say with these cards, and hopefully, they can give us a good, concise reading here. Here, now, in the here moment. Get what I'm saying? Now, these are a little old, but go ahead, sprinkle your dust over them. And I was going to do something else, but we'll wait up until springtime. All right, you kissed the deck. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll just keep it there, right? Now, heaven and hell, and you walk that plank, or you gain your crown, right? So you gain your crown, and now what you have is like you could wear your crown depending on how heavy it is. How many jewels did you have? How many, all that shit. And I said you could use your crown as a step stool. Now, some people didn't chose the glamour and fame, so they don't have crowns. Some people chose to read, so they use books. They use books to build their steps. And look over that window. You know that dang picture where they showed you the little boy where he like had no books, and then like it built up to where he could actually look over the window after that. So after he look over the window, he could see a little further. He's no longer a reflection of himself. Get what I'm saying? Well, I said window, right? He's no longer a reflection of himself. He can now see a bit further than what he was accustomed to inside the building that he was in or the home that he was in. Now he can see outside, and not the fact that he can see outside now, he can make more plans to go further within the future, to pick a point on or a destination of where he wants to be. And then after he picks that point of where he wants to be, he makes it to the next destination. That's journey. Only you can decide when your journey ends. There go the mirrors. There goes the unfolding. The mirrors, the unfolding of the reflection. So just like I said, right? You got the guy, or girl who's in the house. Get what I'm saying? They have time to reflect. It's like when you look at your eye, right? You're now at this point you're in the black hole. You know what I'm saying? You're in the black hole, the black part of your eye. And then once you hit that the color of your eye, which is like maybe brown, blue, dark brown, green, hazel, whatever. So once you see you got your pupil or whatever, and then now, so I don't know where it stopped at, but it was getting really good. I already did all the cards, and I'm not looking at the timer right now. But we have the mirrors, we have the unfolding, we have the journey, we have awaken, and we have difficulties. Now within these pleasures, you have, the pupil, the reflection of yourself, the dark space, the demon. I mean, now when somebody's consumed, I heard people say, "Oh yeah, I seen a person eye turn black before." Get what I'm saying? Now you have your different types of demons, right? You have your different types of demons, and with these demons, heaven or hell, like I said, now they said God was a jealous God. You know what I'm saying? But or God is a jealous God. And then the devil brings about color. Get what I'm saying? You run wild for a while. And when you run wild for a while, then you tend to get stuck up into this loop of what the hell is going on. That when people reach these, I want to say disorders, because usually it got something to do with the mental. Usually it has something to do with the mental. So you got your diseases and your disorders. Now, opening the door. Now, which way are you going to go? 5 cards fell out. Are you going to choose God, or are you going to choose the devil, or are you going to remain stuck and keep the door closed and looking at that bitch? Get what I'm saying? But with God, I'm assuming, but they say God is a jealous God, because really the only time you meet God, they say, is when you're alone. The only time when people, was it Jelly Roll? I only talk to God when I need a savior. So with this being said, when it's just you and it's God, then y'all tend to become, y'all make a connection. Get what I'm saying? Y'all become best friends. But the minute you start branching out, God be like, wait, hold up. Did you forget about me? Did you forget about me, my God? Get what I'm saying? So then God tends to become a jealous God, because I thought we built a bond that could not be broken. And now here, since you open the door and you are chosen from by me, get what I'm saying? By me. Now, and since you're awake and you chosen, you walk through that door, you found out that it's other people now that like you. But these people want to like you because of the power that I gave you. Get what I'm saying? But then you got mother over here, the devil. It don't work like that. Get what I'm saying? It's a reflection of you. So so the devil is claiming that God is only a shadow. Get what I'm saying? A shadow of yourself. A shadow of yourself that you didn't see before. Get what I'm saying? It's just a reflection of you. And now that you gained that reflection and you chose to leave it behind, that reflection, you know, does not appreciate that at certain times. So because that reflection does not appreciate that sometimes, you can't get rid of a shadow. It will always be there. No matter what you go through, no matter how much you're trying to hide. The only time that shadow is not there is when you're in the dark too. Get what I'm saying? When there is no light. When there is no light. So that when it comes to you seeing somebody turn black all the way, then they dealing with the demons. Get what I'm saying? Like them and God done snatch away all they get what I'm saying? They shadow self done snatch away all they shit, because they couldn't control that demon within them. And with these demons come, you got, and if you choose to go on the lighter side of it, you got love, you got Pandora's box. Get what I'm saying? You got Pandora's box. So you got love, you got love and lust or whatever, and then you got gluttons, and you got what else you got? You got greed, envy, all that shit. I got it written down somewhere. But the 7 deadly sins pretty much is what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the devil. You're dealing in color here. So now these demons then probably became fucking humans or part of your team. But when these demons awaken, then they come to life in the real physical plane. You get what I'm saying? In the real physical plane. Then just hope that you dealt with these demons accordingly and they're not coming back at you. Get what I'm saying? They're not coming back at you. They're not coming back as an enemy. They're coming back as a friend. And you want this. You know what I'm saying? You want this. But at the same time, you got to realize that you cannot cheat life either at the same time. Because when you just decide to do that, oh yeah, I got God's power, but you didn't gain his blessing, then that reflection just comes back and bounce back on you. You take a step down. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to life, that up and down, up and down. When it comes like stocks, it's like up, down, up, down. But did you take a big fall or did you take a big jump? Get what I'm saying? Either way you go, like, do you jump in the water or do you jump on ground? That's where the 4 elements come in, right? You could jump in the fire, you could jump in the water, you could jump down to the ground or land on the ground. Get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to jump when you don't have 4 legs like animals. But, or you could fly. Get what I'm saying? Gain your wings and fly. But even when you fly, you can still break the barrier and try to go past the sun. Get what I'm saying? Try to go beyond your vision. And when you hit the ground, then you could try to go, when you hit ground, you could plant. You get what I'm saying? You can grow life, you have a child